See, when I ain't had no money, I still had sauce. See, if you don't got no sauce, then you're lost. But you can also get lost in the sauce.
What's happening? What you mean? Another episode of SauceTV. I'm your humble and handsome host, DJ Sturgis. I got my girl, man, special guest, man, big time supporter, man, somebody who really be out here in these streets. Solo Dolo, my girl Ericka J.
Hey, I be in the streets, like half in the streets, half on the curb.
Yeah, you be at every concert, every festival. Alone. She ain't missing out on no experience for nobody. That's what's up. What's up, man? How this year been treating you?
So far so good. It's tourist season, so it's amazing.
Okay. Taurus is like stubborn, though. The bull.
I mean, we back down for a certain time, you know.
For a certain time, whatever. Just another reason for y'all just
once
to be,
in every red moon.
Yeah, red moon. That's what every 100 years.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, fuck that. See.
Still, you know.
Yeah, Taurus is man, so many things going on in this culture, man, and I'm talking about within the last 24 hours, like 3 big stories done broke. Things been happening. Also, I hope everybody had a good Easter. Easter was yesterday. Yesterday was also 420. Every day is 420 around these parts. So I mean,
as you can tell.
Yeah, but hey, I had a good time.
I
Wait,
did too.
Yeah, you went to the Sesh though.
I did.
Yeah, now the Sesh, that's a big festival here in Atlanta. It's like what, the 4th year they done had it.
Yes, somebody went on stage and said, "Oh, yeah, the 30-year anniversary." Everybody just looked like, no, it's 4.
Yeah, 4 years in. Hannah Kane, shout out to Repo, shout out to everybody at Big Bang.
I missed T.I.
Baby J.
Dro.
Oh, for real?
I did.
Did you see Duval? Because I heard Duval was like moving through the crowd.
I saw him.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, you know, everybody get together, you know what I'm saying, smoke, do edibles and do shrooms, just kick it, you know what I'm saying. Now, it's way bigger than what it was when they first started. So, shout out to everybody who was a part of the SESH team. I just went to church like a good man of God that I am. I went to church. Then I went to YFN Lucci's Easter giveaway over on the west side. And then I went to my parents' house, ate like a king.
Oh, my God.
Yes.
Stop posting plates because I just want to teleport over there.
Nah, bro, man.
Mama Sturgis, I need a plate.
Yeah, you got to earn that. You got to earn that. But one thing I did do at the end of everything yesterday, I went and saw Sinners. The biggest movie that's out right now, Black movie. Shout out to Ryan Coogler, man. So you went and saw it?
I did. I saw it on Thursday.
Okay, so you saw it Thursday. I saw it last night. Now, Michael B. Jordan is the star of the film. He plays his own twin.
And it's crazy.
I wasn't expecting that.
As you're watching it, you don't realize that he's a twin. Like, it's not a twin, but just he's playing a twin.
Yeah, you don't.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but that just shows to his range and his skill set. The cast was amazing. The thing about this movie is, like, I mean, we don't want to give too much away because a lot of y'all still got to go see it. But again, congratulations
you guys had all weekend.
Yeah, all weekend. But go see it. I know some people who going to see it for the second time now. So shout out to Ryan Coogler, man. They amassed over $60 million at the box office in one weekend. Had a $90 million budget.
Where's he from?
Huh?
Where's he from?
Well, he's from the Bay Area, right?
But he's from California, though.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. I know he did Fruitville Station.
I know. I'm just saying. We do it big.
Okay.
We do it big.
Shout out to Ryan Coogler, man. That is a young king right there for real, man. That man is in his early 30s and then did like 5-6 major movies, you know.
I think Sinners takes Vampire in Brooklyn. I'm just saying, if we going by vampire movies. Because when was the last one?
When was the last vampire movie?
Yes. For us.
Black?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. But Sinners, the thing about it, like, it's a horror film, but it's only 30 minutes worth of horror in the movie. But when it starts, it go. It's full steam ahead. It's like, oh shit, like what this happening, this happening.
And then you have that one moment where you're just sitting there like, why? Why would you say that?
Yeah. And not only that, you also look like, damn, who about to go next? Because people was going. Like, the main characters were going.
Yes.
So
and then they took the whole entire people from the parking lot. That's crazy. That
Yeah.
was crazy. Yes.
Yeah, but the thing that stood out the most to me is the hidden messages in Sinners. Now, some of the messages is clear as day, you know, and the main message is the music.
I like the different genres of music that was played. I like
Yeah.
It showed range.
Yeah, it showed the history of black music and the evolution of black music. And even though
the dancing.
Yes. It showed the dancing. And even though the movie is set back in like the 1930s, maybe in Delta, Mississippi. Even though it's set during that time, they still showed the evolution of black music during that one scene. So I appreciate that because that was the message that was as plain as day.
It took you to high levels where you're excited, you're happy to watch it, and then it also brought you back down where that certain scene and you hear the background of the part. It's kind of like, yeah, we really went through that. Like our ancestors really. Yeah.
Yes, and they share those stories, but the thing is, it's like he didn't do too much with anything.
No,
nothing was too much.
He didn't stay on topic for a long time like a Tyler Perry movie.
Yes, yeah, like he showed so much range, and that was one of the main messages. And then another message in it, I think was clear as day, is we got to gatekeep the culture a little bit because it showed that when the white man. Dr. Umar, when the white man gets involved, things go left all the way. And you may have to sell your soul. They want to get in because they're so attracted to our talents and our culture.
We got the sauce.
Yes. And they want to get involved and they want to come and say, hey, I can make everything better for you. And that's what he kept saying to all of them. Yes. I can make everything better for you. But you just have to sell your soul and come on this side over here, nickel.
Just let us in.
Yeah, and, you know, some of them did. You know, they was with it. You know, some that drank the Kool-Aid. But, again, we don't want to give away too much of the movie. But
definitely go see.
Yeah, but another thing I want to point out real quick, I mean, since you mentioned the vampire thing, it was how they was following the vampire rules. Think about some of the old vampire movies you done seen, like Interview with a Vampire. What's that movie? What, The Boys? When it was set back in California. This was like made in the 80s, I think. Like the vampire had to ask for permission to get entry.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I forgot the name of that movie. I'm going to have to look that up. But
but I know, it was a traditional feel where it's like, hey, just say the words.
Yes. And I'm there with my niece. She's 16. She loves horror movies, which is why I took her. And like when I started seeing all the vampire stuff, I was like, yeah, see, this is why this is why that, you know. So I got to break it down to her because it's like she loves horror films, but she never saw Interview with a Vampire. And that movie gives you all the rules to being a vampire. You know what I'm saying?
The playbook.
Yes, like all the way. And The Lost Boys.
Okay.
The Lost Boys, yes. Like
for some reason, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for some reason, I kept thinking about the group. With Mr. Cheeks.
Okay. bruh. Watch out.
But I was like, no, that's not it. That's
Mr.
not
Cheeks.
it.
Okay, see, West Coaster. Here we go. But yeah, man, Ryan Coogler, again, congratulations, man. Salute my brother, Michael B. Jordan. Salute my dog, man. Like, that movie is going to win some Oscars, and that's definitely one of the best black movies that we've had in a while. And Ryan Coogler did Black Panther.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's done some things.
It should be a 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
2.
Sinners 2.
Sinners 2?
Yeah.
Okay. What time period would you set it in if they did it there?
I mean, because you got to think about the last scene. You tell me you saw that.
Yeah, the last scene when
he came back.
Who?
You didn't see the last? It's almost like the Marvel movies.
Okay, so he came back so this is after they showed dude as an old man playing the guitar. So this is after
No,
that.
it's that part.
Oh I saw that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
I saw that.
Okay.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that part. I saw. Okay, so
some people at the movie theaters, they were actually walking out.
I was walking out during that part too, but I stayed for some of it, so I did see it.
No, I leave when the lights go up.
Yeah, I'm with you. But by that point, we was like, dang, it was good. Hey, we about to get up out of here.
No, I had a feeling. No, because, the lights was a strong indicator.
Yeah, man. I went to AMC South late. Good time. And I
went downstairs.
And I got the reminder that going to the movies is fucking expensive. Bro, ladies, I don't want to hear no woman talking about no $100, $200 date. Movies is $100 date.
I mean, there's specials here and there. You got to become a member for certain movie theaters.
Listen, okay, we can do a matinee, we can do brunch. Okay, I'm with that.
Brunch is more than a movie.
Okay, yes it is, because brunch is gonna run you. Well, no.
What?
See, you go to the black brunch establishments.
No,
I go to white brunch establishments. That's how I mean,
technically, I can make it myself.
Okay, yeah. Brunch at La Casa. I'm with that too. But if we talk about a date, you know what I'm saying?
Don't take me
going to the movies.
Don't take me to brunch.
Going to the movies is straight up. That's gonna run you two people. You paying $100. By the time you get the two tickets,
that's
go
40.
ahead.
Yeah.
Two tickets is $40.
Yes.
Okay. Then you gotta get some popcorn.
Do you? Who eats popcorn still at the movie theater?
What? Everybody. What do you mean?
Oh, well, I'm bougie then.
Well, thank God my niece didn't want no popcorn last night. But I did have to give her one of those ices. The icy was $8. You got to get the. So you talking about popcorn? You talking about ices?
That's under $100 just by itself.
No,
popcorn is $16.
I picked downstairs. Is $100 going to the movies.
Oh, of course. That's what I'm saying. I paid $40
for your ticket.
$45. No, because it wasn't just me. It was $40 per ticket.
40 per ticket.
No, not per ticket. Combined, 2 drinks.
That's an extra $40, $50 right there.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you.
Wings and chimichangas.
Okay, and you got food and all that, and you can get alcoholic beverages at basically every movie theater now. You know what I'm saying? So if you add all that up, only thing that they don't sell at the movie theater is hookah.
Being in a grass wall. That's
it. Thank God. But other than that, man, going to the movies is real life expensive as shit. So ladies, please fellas.
Pick the movie and make it count.
Make it count.
It better be a good one. But
not only that, make sure that you're taking the right woman that's going to appreciate that. That's the real thing. Okay. I saw so many women post about that when they saw how expensive it was, because a lot of women took themselves to go to the movies and was like, damn, it was just me and I spent $70. Like, that's an expensive ass date.
But it's crazy. But I mean, if I'm going to go to the movies, it's going to really be one of those movies that I don't want to see at home.
Because I will straight up wait for that shit come on my Fire Stick.
Right.
And press play. Trust me. I go to the movies maybe twice a year. That's it. Maybe twice.
I saw One of Them Days. I pick.
One of them days. Okay.
Yes, I did come.
Okay. And I saw, the last movie I saw before this was Magazine Dreams with Jonathan Majors. Was not worth the money.
He played a really good actor. I mean,
he played a very good role, but I do think in certain parts of that movie,
it could have been cut out.
And I think he was playing himself in certain parts of the movie. That's just me. But shout out to Jonathan Majors. I do think that you're an amazing actor.
How about that?
Yes,
it was very
It was too believable, especially in light of all the stuff that was going on with you and the fact that, like, your normal voice is all high. Like, I just be trying to go to the gym and I see her in my little teacup and with my legs crossed and my turtleneck.
Let me order a burger.
The man ordered, that meal.
Because she left, but... Yeah, that's a crazy movie.
Yeah, man. But again, Ryan Coogler, Michael B. Jordan, the whole cast. I can't wait to see how many awards y'all win.
Yes.
And I hope that it just leads to more box office breaking numbers for real. And also his deal, I need to do more research into it. But the deal that he signed, he actually came out on top. Like basically, from what I was reading, just initially, that his success off this movie with the deal that he has with the production company, basically he came out on top, and that could change a lot of things in Hollywood off the success of what he just did with Sinners. So I still have to do more research into it, but Ryan Coogler, salute to you, man.
Yeah, that's what's up.
So moving along, man. We had some wild shit going on today. This is like really my only off day. You know what I'm saying? Monday, my only off day off from radio. You know what I'm saying? So I'm handling business. So taking care of my house. Stuff like that. All right, and out of nowhere, I just hop on Twitter and I just see this tweet from Kanye West. Man, Ericka, I had to send it to you too because I thought I was tripping. So Kanye been all the way off his rocker for a long ass time.
Yep.
But now he's starting to embarrass himself, like in ways that you couldn't imagine. No, this is different. This is different. Him coming out in an all-black Klansman outfit, that's embarrassing as shit too. But this was what your man's Kanye West said. He said, this song is called Cousins, about my cousin that's locked up in jail for life for killing a pregnant lady a few years after I told him we wouldn't look at dirty magazines together anymore. Quotation marks. Perhaps in my self-centered mess, I felt it was my fault that I showed him those dirty magazines when he was 6, and then we acted out what we saw. My dad had Playboy magazines, but the magazines I found in the top of my mom's closet were different. My name is Ye, and I sucked my cousin's eggplant, pause, till I was 14. Tweet sent. This man really said that.
Yeah. That was a lot this morning.
I want to know what possessed Kanye to say that. Now, the shit was so bad I can't even laugh at it.
I can, because I'm not a Kim Kardashian fan. However,
she ain't got nothing to do with this.
No. But he bashed her for so long to now do this, because you got to think about it. Your kid's going to see both. Which one's worse?
This shit's way worse. Well, no, I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Like, nothing is worse than seeing your mom getting her cheeks clapped on television, and not only that, but the whole world knowing that the shit exists, and they probably seen it.
But it's human nature. Everybody, how do you think you got here?
Don't matter. That ain't got nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it.
Yes,
that has nothing to do with it.
No. Because if you really think about it, your mom having sex with another man.
Yeah, but everybody can't see it. But they can't see it. They can't watch it.
They can picture it now.
Huh?
They can picture it now. You got to think.
You can picture what? No. I'm never going to picture my friend's parents, my significant other's parents getting it in. I'm never going to picture that. That has nothing to do with it.
No. I'm not saying picturing that. I'm just saying they have to go through life knowing, hey, my dad sucked my cousin's penis. I mean, yes.
The whole, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, that's embarrassing, but again, that shit still does not compare to the whole world watching a porno of your mom.
I'm sorry, I
disagree. Even though it made our family billionaires, still. But
this is something you can never erase from the internet.
Of course, this ain't gonna never get erased.
You can't erase both, but yeah, no, Kanye, no, that's wild. Until you were 14.
Okay, and
so you're just like out of nowhere, just like, oh, I see it. Oh, I see my cousin's eggplant. Let me get on my knees.
No,
14.
But also,
you already know what to do.
Also, this raises a whole bunch of other questions too, because it sounds like this cousin is younger than him. So.
Yeah.
So are you saying that you molested your cousin and now you feel like you're the blame for messing his life up and he ended up killing a pregnant lady and now he has life in prison? You think that you're the cause of it and you say it was self-centered of you. Yes, it was, if you did this really.
Yeah.
And it's even more self-centered for you to acknowledge this now that you're a billionaire.
But also, that magazine. So you mean to tell me that your mom's magazine showed you 2 men doing that act?
We don't know. I mean,
I don't listen.
Take from that tweet what you want. Take from that tweet what you want. I don't know.
And
Either
then everybody
way,
in the music industry is moving away from him because Jay-Z and they were real close.
I will move away from you too if you already on some crazy shit. But Jay-Z was already out the picture, so like, nah, like this is different, and it's a lot of Kanye stans out there that's going to try to defend him as they always do. I stopped defending Kanye years ago because I knew it's nothing that you can do in this situation, no matter how much you are a fan of somebody. But this right here is different. Now, at the end of the day, let's just be 1 million, okay? There's a lot of artists who done got caught up in worse stuff than this. Because at the end of the day, there's a popular artist that a lot of people are fans of that he got caught on tape getting it done to him and him doing it to somebody else. And everybody rallied behind him who was fans of his and said, yo, we still fuck with you. So, with that being said.
Or you could think of it this way, because Kanye is really arrogant. It could be one of those, now you see how everybody is talking about me? I can't control the world. Because he has to do something bizarre and be like, I got control of the world. I can do whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. So it could just be one of those, a stunt. My album comes out next week type.
This ain't gonna sell no album. This ain't gonna sell.
But if you think about it, if that song is on the album, or let's just say
everybody's gonna go listen to the song.
Try to look for it.
We're gonna go listen to the song,
and it's not gonna be there. You did all of that just to hear that one part.
Okay. Either way, that shit was very, very, very disturbing. But it also speaks to other issues that we have in the black community. Unfortunately, some kids are exposed to sex at an early age, and then sometimes when you're exposed to it, sometimes they initially try to reenact that shit with their closest person next to them, and usually it do be the cousins, unfortunately. Now, thank God, I never experienced that. Never. I never had no desire to even try that. None of my male cousins had the desire to try that with none of our female cousins. The most we ever did was just have a conversation about the pretty girls in our generation of our family. That's it. We talked about, oh yeah, man, cuz over there, oh yeah, man, she pretty, she cute. We would say that. That was the only thing that we could say. Because what else is there? Like, we ain't on no weirdo shit like that. That shit is totally different. But I know so many people who have actually gone through that. You know what I'm saying? I do have family members that have experienced that, because they had a cousin that was hunching on them or whatever. All this little weirdo ass shit. And unfortunately, I do remember, well, not unfortunately, but I do remember when I stumbled upon my dad's collection.
I don't think my mom had one.
That's good.
Yeah, no. But I don't know how I would react, though, if I saw it. Like, hey, girl. Okay, girl.
Yeah, but
all
that's
right.
But here's the thing, like, when you find it. Though. Yeah, that's now. But even then, like, as guys, man, like when you find your dad, your uncles, maybe even your granddads, you know what I'm saying, older brothers or cousins, porn stash, you ain't looking at that nigga crazy. You trying to look at the damn tape.
No, I'm not, because I will say I had a crazy ass experience. Not me. Where I was at my cousin's house and he brought a girl over, took her to his room, and I heard the sounds and it stuck with me for a long time until I tried to get an Apple Watch off of him, and he was like, no. I was like, but you scarred me. I am this age and I still know exactly what you said.
Exactly what you said? What, when he was doing it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
What you say?
Oh, no.
You done brought it up, so you might as well go ahead and just go. It's like, well, he was talking to through it back then.
Yes.
Okay, so what did he say?
It was a lot of like grunts, a lot of no.
Okay.
Okay.
Whatever. Anyways, back to the whole, stumbling upon, like your people's porn stash. It does happen, and unfortunately, like, I remember when one of my cousins showed me I was like, oh shit. Yes, I really did watch it for a time. I was like,
I think
mouth wide open. Wow, they're doing what?
Right? Yeah. Oh, they put their mouth where?
I already knew that shit was happening, but
No, I didn't.
I knew it was happening. Like it's just to see it when you first see it. You
Right.
Be like, oh,
why is it so hairy?
Yeah, that shit too.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff with that, but yeah. But honestly, like that shit kind of does like scar you in a way.
How so?
Watching porn.
Right? How?
As a man, I ain't gonna say it scars you, but like it could have you a little jaded.
Oh, well, I can see that. I mean, but if a girl actually is telling you no, like,
of course,
slow down, then yeah.
Of course.
I mean, everybody is teachable. But I mean,
nah, it's more than just that because it can really teach you how to just fuck and just walk away and not even think about that person no more.
Don't you guys do that already?
I mean, that's really dependent on the woman.
I'm
that's
just
a
saying.
whole other
I'm just saying, you guys.
No.
Okay.
No. We do that. Well, I can't speak for every man. In the times that I've done that, the few times that I've done that, it was the woman's fault.
So you can tell her?
So yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm a real one. Okay. I'm gonna tell you, but I told them after they asked me what happened. Because y'all gotta ask, what happened? Like, I mean, we did the and then you ghosted me.
Cause how did you do it though? There's a difference. There is a stage of like, all right, I'm just fucking just to fuck, just to get a nut, and then there's that, the Hennessy, and then next thing you know, the girl is sitting there like, wait, I know he didn't just do that to me, and that's over.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Hey, well,
I'm not gonna lie. There's females that do it too.
Yes, women do it. Yeah. Yes, and that's the type of woman you really, really, really be scared of, for real.
Why?
Because like a woman who can just detach herself like that. Yeah. That's a woman that'll hurt your feelings. You look like Marcus Graham on Boomerang. See how she.
I mean, if we're honest. We're honest about it though.
Okay. Okay. No, I
say it's the last time, and then I really mean this is the last time, and next thing you know.
Okay, but who says this is the last time? Because men will say that, but we say that to ourselves.
Yeah, but sometimes you guys will say, "Okay, this is the last time," like Trey Songz.
Okay, whatever.
And next thing you know, hey.
Okay, whatever. Whatever. Like, she could just change you a little bit. So. I mean, don't get me wrong, Twitter still do be hitting a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Facebook.
Oh, yeah. That
is crazy. The CCs?
Yeah. I don't watch those, though.
Why not?
Actually, because, like, I had cut out for a long time.
Really?
I had cut out for, like, over a year and some change.
Why? Oh, why?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a year and some change. And then I did backslide. I did. Okay. And then I had to be like, all right, man, we're good. I'm good off that.
You know what's crazy is the amount of OnlyFans are there. Like they are in the world. Yeah. It's like you just said after 18, I'm just gonna go straight to the internet. That's crazy.
Yeah, but OnlyFans, man, that's everybody on OnlyFans ain't doing. But majority of people I knew who was doing OnlyFans don't even do it no more.
Because there ain't no money in it no more. It's all on Facebook. They can just screen record and put it on Facebook or whatever. So it's like you paying one time and then dip.
Nah, man. Real talk. If somebody is paying for your OnlyFans, your shit better be lit. Now, I do know some people who still do OnlyFans. And I'm going to say, like, from the little previews that y'all be dropping on Twitter, I'm going to say, shit be hitting. So I can see why somebody's subscribing. I'm not going to subscribe. But now because like OnlyFans is like it's like you pay a subscription, but then you also have to pay to see the content. So like if somebody drops a video today, you could be paying that $10, $20 a month, whatever you paying for the subscription, but you have to pay to see the video. So that's another fee you got to pay. I may charge $10 for this fee, whatever like that. Yes, so you getting paid on both ends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, so you think about it, however, whatever, because sometimes I do be seeing them where turn from Apple employee to just go ahead and bust it open. Where their account is free. So it's like, okay, if you get it on that time, then you just paying the $10 just to see the video.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not doing that at all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's websites still.
Hey, man, listen. The bookmarks on my Twitter, I pray that they never get exposed. And I think everybody is saying that, so
No,
we good.
there's like the private browser.
Oh, no. See?
That's where all of mine are.
Hey, man, honestly, I don't even do the private browser no more. I don't even do that stuff no more.
I do not want that stuff on my Googles. The stuff that I look at, yeah.
So what do you be looking at then since you saying all of this? Go ahead.
I'm curious about everything. I look at everything. Whatever is hot and popping, I look at the previews first. And then I'm just, my curious mind is Curious George. Click on it.
So you watch gay porn too?
That's, I know.
I know women do. I ain't judging. I'm asking though.
A lesbian, yes.
No, I'm talking about the other one.
Yeah, no.
Okay, cool.
But, however, I have seen trans because I was curious. Because I was just like,
nah.
I was curious because I was like, okay, they have the surgery, so what it look like?
Listen, I remember I was in college, and you know how you use. No.
Oh.
I saw that too, but that's disgusting.
Crazy.
But I was, you know how you use, like, you know, saying your friend or your classmate's laptop or whatever.
No, we had proxies.
Well, anyways, I did. I looked at it, and she didn't know how to clear her browser history clearly. So I ended up seeing that she was looking at trans porn, and I was just like,
it's for educational purposes.
And she said the same shit you saying. All right, listen, again, I'm not judging. Whatever.
That sounded like judgy voice.
I'm not judging.
That sounded judgy.
No, I'm not judging, but you curious.
It is.
Okay, whatever.
Because, but then again, we're not, the only thing I don't like is that we're not getting judged, because if I walked in and saw you or another dude or anybody watching that stuff, I would probably look at you and judge and be like,
of course you would. Rightfully so. If you know a dude who watching two trans people get in or whatever like that, anything gay porn, trans porn, if you see any of that, you gonna judge them. I understand that.
But women don't get judged.
Yes, women don't get judged. Y'all be doing, and y'all are the proponents of so much bullshit out here in this world.
What?
Yes, but y'all don't get judged for nothing.
Now the line that I don't cross though is I don't know what it is about where it's like, daddy, mommy.
Oh,
it's
MILF?
Like, yeah, no. Where it's like, mommy is having sex with the stepson.
Oh, yeah.
Clean his room. Yeah, that's a little, no.
Okay, well, we don't know what kind of.
Who was your favorite?
Huh?
Who was your favorite?
Big ass.
No, like I'm pretty sure, like Lacey Duval.
Oh, no, Lacey was good too.
Lacey was.
Yeah, especially after she got her body done too, bro.
Yes.
But no, but she passed away though, so I don't like to.
She did?
I think she did. Yeah. So I don't like to talk about the ones who passed away. Now I really think she passed away.
Oh wow.
Who else?
She was a goat.
Yeah, Cherokee.
You know she was a lesbian?
Yeah, either way she was good in the movies I saw, man. So what, Cherokee?
Yeah.
Shit, of course, Pinky.
Pinky just was too aggressive. She's too aggressive.
Pinky was lit. Who else? Stacey Lane. Stacey was a guest on here. Shout out to Stacey. That's my dog. Stacey Lane. Who else? Beauty Dior. Yeah, Beauty Dior was the shit too. Who else? Yum the Boss. She the shit. I like Yum the Boss. Yeah.
There was a few of them. Dang, I really don't be paying attention to them.
Ariana Aiden. She had
yes.
titties. Yeah. It was something, you know what I'm saying? But also, like, you know, after
Misty.
I met so many of them.
I think her name is Misty.
Love?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
I like her.
Yeah. She had the little trick when she pop her head back.
Mm-hmm.
She pop her head back. Yeah. But hey, we don't know what type of adult content that Kanye was exposed to at a young age, but whatever it was something that triggered him.
And he was doing it for
doing that, unfortunately.
14 years.
But I hope that this actually sparks a better discussion about, you know what I'm saying, the stuff that does happen in the black community that we don't talk about, because this is one of the situations that don't, like that we don't talk about these type of things. So hopefully you know what I'm saying, we can, you know, like, especially, you know, this hypersexualization of, you know what I'm saying, kids or even ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of this stuff just got to get addressed. So hopefully that does, because I know for a fact if I found out somebody was hunching on my kid, I'm going to kick your kid's ass, bro. I'm breaking this motherfucker's neck. He gonna, hey, you got to take that.
I'm smiling at my mugshot. I'm smiling at my mugshot.
Hey, straight up. I'm sorry. Because I'm going to make sure that I teach my kid, hey, look, bro, hunch a pillow. Don't do nothing. It ain't, no, don't do it. It's not normal. Okay? The only reason you're thinking like that is because that's not your sister, but that's the closest female you got to you or something right there. No, don't do that. Okay? Because you got access to that female. That's not what you do. No, you know what I'm saying? Again, that should never, ever cross my mind. So I don't understand that. But for those of you who have experienced this type of stuff at the hands of a family member, or, you know, or a close family friend or whatever, I really do pray for you, lift you up. Kanye, bruh, hey, your career is going to, I don't think it's going to take a hit from it because, like, I mean, all the other shit you done did at this point is
no, this one's bizarre.
And then some other freaky news, Uncle Shannon Sharpe, man, just got hit with a $50 million sexual assault lawsuit, allegedly. Now, the craziest part about this situation is this lawsuit is being represented by Tony Busby, which is the same guy who presented the lawsuit against Diddy and Jay-Z, you know what I'm saying, when the autistic 13-year-old girl, you know what I'm saying, she alleged that she was sexually assaulted at a VMA award after party in the early 2000s. Yeah. So you already know it's a money grab right now because, like, off what his name is attached to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the fucked up part about this is this comes days after news started breaking that Shannon Sharpe was in negotiations for a new deal for the platforms that he has, you know what I'm saying? Nightcap, Uncle Shay-Shay's, and he's fielding $100 million deals. And you suing me for $50 million. So now you just messed up my whole situation because now they have a reason to give me a lower number.
Yeah, and then they're going to put, or at least freeze it until everything settles. Yeah.
Yes. So you stalling me out on me getting the money that I've worked my ass off to get, you know, but regardless, when in negotiations, they want to pay you if you're who they want.
Right.
But they don't want to pay you if they can get it at a cheaper price. If they can get you for cheaper than $100 million off this situation, if I can deduct $20 million off of that and still get you to sign.
Because it could be one of those, hey, because you can't go nowhere else. No one's going to take you right now.
Ain't nobody else going to give you this $100 million. I'm giving you the highest offer.
It's a good deal. You should take it right now before we back away.
But that just hurt my heart to see because it's like, imagine how hard you really got to work. And don't get me wrong, like a lot of people want to say, oh, well, it was because the Cat Williams interview that he had last year and it broke so many records because it did over 7 million streams and views and things of that nature. It's beyond that. The man has consistency. The man has built up a lot of IP.
Asking the questions that everybody want to know. Like, he's not scared to just...
And interviewing the people that y'all ain't been thinking about. The man had both of the Wayans brothers on there at different times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He created his own lane with everything. Nightcap, him with Chad Johnson. Everybody wanted to see Chad Johnson on a platform. They was waiting to see that. And then it happened
through
Shannon Sharpe. And not only that, they're doing this shit digitally because they're not in the same room. They're doing it via Zoom, basically. But they do it consistently every night, even when this man got to wake up early in the morning to be on First Take.
Yeah.
And he's based out of L.A., so I got to get up earlier than everybody else. You're 3 hours behind. So all this hard work this man done put in, $100 million on the table, and some Jane Doe is going to come out of nowhere and say, oh, nah, he raped me, he sexually assaulted me, and now you suing me for half of what I'm getting offered right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's one of those, it's definitely a money grab, and it's not fair because...
It's not fair.
We get the most downplay. Not even a downplay, but just like side eye, even if it's true or not. Regardless if it's true or not, it's one of those, Yeah,
because people want to prey on your downfall and people want to put so much bad shit to your name because, you know, some people are just miserable. Some people are just haters, you know what I'm saying?
And then they're going to bring up the accidental
Michelle.
lie.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she also alleges that this was part of the situation. So allegedly, this woman is saying that she was in a little situation, entanglement with Shannon Sharpe.
Not a throuple.
You know what I'm saying? And when that whole live situation happened, that basically he cheated on her, and that was the exposure because the live happened, and then basically she said that he assaulted her and a whole bunch of other shit, threatened her and all this other shit. But Shannon Sharpe came through with the receipts.
Of course.
So clearly this woman has shown that she's unstable, and he had to go ahead and take protective measures. And one thing about Shannon Sharpe is that he doesn't duck the smoke, because even with that Michelle situation with the live, he automatically addressed it on Nightcap. You know, he didn't hide from it or nothing. He was like, yo,
Let's
bro,
get
like,
down to the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
nitty-gritty.
this is what happened.
Yeah.
Because everybody want to know. So he comes through with no response, just a straight up statement from his attorney, and then he comes through with the receipts. Now, this woman is nasty. You know what I'm saying? We just talked about your nasty ass, but she nasty.
I'm not nasty.
One of the screenshots, I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're fucking me. Damn, okay, that's wild. That's some wild shit. Here go another one. I know you missed this big juicy ass, $25K for each cheek. $50,000? So that's what you got your body done? Or are you saying that he pays for this? I don't know.
$20K for a smack.
$25,000 for each cheek.
Left cheek, right cheek.
Okay, here go another one. Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then I can do whatever I want to me.
She's in her 40s.
Something.
Who's talking like that?
That's my daddy. Fuck, I want you to put a big black baby in me. Now that would have threw me off right there. But that also like lets you know that this woman is not black. That's what that shows you. And of course, when people came to that conclusion, it's like, see, that's what y'all men get for messing up. Look at Anthony Edwards right now. Look at the shit he got to deal with.
Hey, but no,
black woman.
He told her.
And look what happened.
Well,
so y'all can't throw that. Y'all can't throw that out right now.
No, she probably hang out with. She probably hang out with them. That's why she was watching Lifetime and was like, okay, let me take notes. This is what I need to do. All right, and it backfired.
You better.
He didn't think that it was going to be one of those.
You better crave it, because you're going to be stuck with it for life after you put a big black baby in me. Bro,
that's a little racist.
First of all, yeah, that is a little nasty, but
not nasty.
Like a whole bunch of shit is just coming out, man. But I'm glad that Shannon Sharpe, because hey, if nothing else, Shannon Sharpe is a very intelligent man. The man's smart, and you don't live to get his age and see the type of success that he's seen without being a little wise. You know what I'm saying? Having some wisdom. So the man out here in these streets,
I wonder how many
still
iPhones
getting
he
it
has.
in. Probably like 3.
No, but I'm just saying, like, how long ago were these text messages? You gotta have, like,
these screenshots go all the way back to 2023.
So you still have them on your phone. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. How many other text messages from different people does he have?
You worry about the wrong thing over there, baby. You gotta stick to the main thing. Now, the main thing is I ain't got nothing to do with this. Okay, I ain't did nothing. That's the main thing.
It was consensual, and then
you could tell this woman crazy.
Here she go.
You could tell this woman crazy.
And it goes back to, how did you fuck her? Was it one? It goes back to that. If it's just for a nut, then it shouldn't be this way.
Okay, Ericka, I'm going to tell you this, and I want you to carry this message to all women, okay?
I don't like women.
Okay, well, yeah, you have female cohorts. I need you to pass this along, okay? All right. Y'all have got to stop saying that how did you fuck her is the reason why she went crazy. Because, hold up, wait. If I don't hit the button and I don't satisfy you, then I'm the subject of ridicule and laughs in your group messages with your friends.
No. There is levels to this. There is a level of, okay, yeah, this is fine, this is cool. And then there is another level of, whoa, all right, you getting real close to that line. And then it's that line where I'm about to go crash out. I'm about to
Why
go
would
hide
you
your
crash out
dentures.
off of see, how do you get a pass to act crazy like that just
It's
because.
not a pass. I'm not saying it's okay.
Just because, listen.
I'm not about to crash out and steal your mama's dentures. That's no.
She trying to do worse. She asked for $50 million. What you mean? How did I, right? Because I piped you down. What, you get to act crazy with me?
You hit that. He hit that button, and clearly on live, the one who was in there, she is saying nothing. She is on hush mode. Why? Because she don't want that to go.
Okay. Okay, so she has sense, but the other woman don't have sense.
Yes.
But you still want to bring up how did you fuck her?
Because that's very crucial information.
No, it shouldn't be.
Yes, it is.
Why?
Because again, it's just levels to this.
I bring you fulfillment because you grant me access to your body in a sexual manner.
Okay.
So I come through and satisfy you. And so because I make sure that not only do I meet the requirements, I excel. That gives you reason
Not too much.
to act crazy on me.
Not too much.
Not too much, huh?
You're supposed to again. See, there's that fine line. You got to teeter-totter on it.
No. What are you talking about?
There is a line.
What isn't?
There is a line when you are smashing these females.
If
you go too far to the left.
I don't know nothing about that. I don't know what that is. Only thing I can think of, if not to go too left, is okay, we just have sex and I don't do anything orally to you.
Yes. Maybe a little nibble here and there, but like.
That means I'm fucking you like a woman I really don't like that.
Bingo. If it's just one of those, I'm trying to get it off. Yes. You don't.
Oh
you don't
my
pipe
God.
down. You don't.
That is so hypocritical,
no,
bro.
it's not. That's like us females. Hey, we know who we sucking and who we not. Sorry.
Okay.
So
that's just like men. We the same way. I'm the same way, at least. I'm not putting my mouth on every woman.
Okay, so that's how you're supposed to treat that one nighter.
Oh, okay. Okay, so even hold up. Here's the thing though. This ain't no one nighter though. These text messages go back to 2023. This ain't no one nighter.
She's acting like that.
This ain't no one nighter.
Hey, I got people in my DMs still talking to themselves for like 3 years.
Toxic.
3-4 years.
You're toxic.
I'm not.
That is toxic.
How?
Because you're up here saying that you gave somebody a one-off and they still in your DMs. And
No. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that could happen.
Okay. You're not making any sense right now. I think I am. No, I just need women to break this down to me. How is a man fulfilling you sexually just cause for you to act crazy with him? I just need y'all to break that down for me.
Depends on the stroke. It depends on the lick, the finger usage. It's levels to this.
Okay, is it that?
It's just like
is it that? Okay, wait. Is it that, or is it the fact that it was good and it was good from a guy that you like?
That could be a factor too. So you gotta just weed them out. Like, okay, she like me. If I give it to her, I know she's about to crash out. This is just all right. And go with that one. Don't go with the one that gonna bring out the whole freak out of you.
Okay, here's the thing though. Unfortunately, even if you just hit it just to get your little nut off, she can still go crazy on you. That's the thing that y'all not understanding.
And you guys could go crazy too.
Okay. But this ain't the situation though.
But you guys do though.
Huh?
But
I don't know. I've never done that before. I've never.
I've had a few crash outs.
Okay, no, I've never.
You guys are crazy.
I don't crash out.
You guys are crazy.
Okay, I see. You like crazy guys.
I don't.
Okay, clearly you got them. They talking to themselves in the DMs. What are we talking about here? No, I don't understand. I've never crashed out, and trust me, I've had some mind blown. Huh?
He should have shut her down. Sorry.
He should have shut her down. He's trying to, clearly.
I don't see his responses.
Cause why?
Exactly. You can easily see
No. But here's the thing. She's alleging that he sexually assaulted her, raped her, abused her, and all this other stuff like that.
Fine,
he drops these screenshots to show that this was a consensual relationship. But in the process of this, we find out that you a real life full blown whore. And not only that, you're fucking crazy.
Be a whore? whore.
No. You fucked me like a full-blown whore, and that's cool.
I mean, he fucked her like he was about to.
Okay, but that's no just cause for you to try to sue me for $50 million and fuck up some money that I'm supposed to be getting.
Again, we don't see his responses. If it was, hey, if you see this starting to become a crash out, if you start plant that seed, hey, this was.
He did plant the seed because he kept the screenshots.
No, but what's his response?
What difference does it make?
It makes a lot of
That's
sense.
not just cause, because even though I'm humoring you or entertaining your freak nasty texts and all of that, we sexting and all of that.
Yeah.
What just cause does that give you to try to fuck up my money?
It don't. But I'm just saying, if you gonna post her, post your response.
Why? That has nothing to do with it.
For me, it do.
No, you're alleging that I
want to know. Did you call her a snow bunny too?
No, you are alleging that
what you want her to do
violated you. I'm dropping these to show that this ain't no violation.
Okay, I get that.
Okay, I'm a dingo warrior in your eyes.
Listen, I want me, Curious George, Ericka.
Yeah, because you nasty.
I want to know what he said to her.
No, because you nasty. That's all. Nope. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man. But I'm telling you, man, like, y'all women have just got to stop doing that. Y'all have got to stop using that as an excuse for y'all emotions. I've had women come to me and say, all I want to do is for us, just to mess around. That's it. Ain't no feelings, ain't no relationship, none of that. And that was never lasted. You got a good 3-4 times max to do that. And then she and her feelings. You came to me and told me that you just wanted this to just be what this is, but now you went crazy on me.
I know.
Why? Why? Because I perform well? That's not fair.
Gold star for Marcus.
Yes. 5 stars. 10 stars. I'm a general out here. What do you mean?
Okay.
Okay,
Yo Gotti.
Yes, we built out here. What are we talking about? But that's not the point. That doesn't give you just cause to try to stress me out. Sorry.
You gotta stress us out too.
I can't speak to that because I've never done it. I don't know no man who's ever lost his mind.
So you just perfect.
Huh?
You just Mr. Perfect.
I'm not Mr. Perfect, but I mean, what you mean?
Listen, whoever has messed with DJ Sturgis, please come. We want to know.
You will never listen. Even the women, even the women from my past that really may be mad at me for whatever reason. The only reason why they can be mad at me now is because they just can't have access to me. Even them, they will all say, in that area, always
you ain't
deliver.
Never dog nobody out.
I'm not saying that I'm an angel. That has nothing to do with it, though. Listen. The craziest woman I've ever dealt with, because you know what? Since we're speaking on this, the craziest woman I've ever dealt with, and the craziest relationship entanglement I ever had. Mm-hmm. Did I dog her out? Yes. I am willing to admit that, because I actually went through a phase of, like really trying to be a better man, and that I really carried that with me for a long time, because I really got caught up in some fuck nigga shit when I really didn't have to. And even in my dealings with her, I still was wrong in a lot of areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I tried it more than once. I tried it. Not even gonna deny that. Okay, but I remember, as crazy as this woman was, because she was still crazy, but she really fucked with me. You know what I'm saying? Really wanted to be with me.
We all do.
She wrote a list. I think I still got I don't know if I still have it, but anyway, she wrote out a long list of my pros and my cons.
And she actually sent it to you?
Yeah. She sent it to me. Wow. And one of the pros and one of the cons, it was the pro and the con, amazing sex. And she was the first woman to ever tell me this. And like, maybe I started seeing it at a different, like when she told me this. She said, you can't be fucking me like this and think that I'm not going to just act crazy. But she was crazy. She was already crazy.
But she warned you. See? She warned you.
No,
and what did you do?
She told me that a long time after she had already started acting crazy. So what you want me to do?
Because her crazy probably wasn't crazy to her. There's different levels of crazy. It could be her crazy. It wasn't, this is not crazy in my mind. But to you, it could be crazy. So she gave you that warning.
No.
Did it get worse?
She gave me, Yeah, I did.
After she warned you.
No, yeah, but
Exactly.
she told me this in the middle of us dealing with each other. So we had already had previous history, and she already showed me she was crazy. So you can't do that.
No, you can. You can reverse what you done did.
No.
Slowly stop doing certain things. Slowly but surely cutting things out of the
And you want to know what? No, because I'm player. I keep it all the way player every time, and that's what made her go fucking crazy.
I've literally I've had somebody, I said, hey, I just want to have fun.
Okay.
Didn't take it seriously.
Okay. He did take it serious.
He didn't take it seriously.
Okay.
Cause yeah. You guys can't. When we tell you guys we just want to have fun, you guys don't believe us.
I do.
It's like a challenge for you guys.
Ain't no challenge for me. It's not no challenge for me. You tell me you just want to have fun, I'm gonna take you all the way serious because I understand where you at and I respect where you at. So I'm not even finna do that because now I'm just setting myself up for failure. I'm not even about to do that. No. So you tell me you just want to have fun, cool. We're gonna have fun together on our little time. And that probably be the only time we have fun together, just because I know you want to have fun.
Oh no, it could be one of those I just want to have fun situations. But hey, let's go to the movies here and there. You know? Yeah, be friends.
Yeah, I know somebody who's on top of time right now. Me and her cool. We just cool.
Yeah,
cool peoples. But she's in her phase of you just want to have fun. I'm with you. I respect it.
And I like, you know what? And you know what? Who brought it up to the light? The Shy.
What you mean?
When Emmett and his
wife,
baby mama.
Yeah.
She was like,
that was
let's
dirty.
just have open.
That was some dirty shit.
How so? You already cheating on me?
They was married.
You already cheating on me?
Hey, that's different. Uncle Shay, man, I really do hope that this works out in your favor. And I really do hope that Shannon Sharpe still gets that $100 million. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, man, because the timing of this is just fucking horrible. Like the worst timing ever. And for the same guy to do this again, bro. The same guy to try this again, but it's more money lost. Jay-Z said he missed out on $20 million because of this situation. And he came out and said flat out, this ain't never happened. And then, of course, even the alleged victim's father said, I don't remember none of this. And you threw me in it. But he still missed out on $20 million in the process of this. And now you going to say, what? And then, how you gonna file it under Jane Doe? This dude already know who this woman is. That's what makes it so fucking telling.
They're probably having conversations in the background.
Yeah, letting me know that you crazy as shit. And I told you to stop this shit. Now you gonna goddamn man.
Where did he say stop?
He said that in the text messages.
Where?
Had to.
Where?
For him to expose her name, they done had some type of back and forth at one point.
Where's your responses at?
Why? What does that matter? You trying to give us some type of bail, bro. Why?
I'm not. I'm just saying. I support him 100%, but I'm just saying, if you're going to post her, you got to respond back.
No. That is my response. My response was through my attorney.
Like you said, he knew exactly who was doing it.
Yes, and I've had my response through my attorney.
So they was having conversations before she did it. Is it wrong? Yes, because that literally you're kind of in the situation of, oh, pay me or I'm gonna go public. That's pretty messed up. I'm not gonna lie.
And you not only that, you attacking me, you attacking my name.
Okay,
I got kids, my money,
yeah.
$100 million. Dog, that's generational wealth money. And you been tell me not only that, but for Chad and everybody who works with him.
Chad's still gonna rock with him.
Yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is Chad money get messed up. Everybody money is getting messed up because we ain't gonna get this $100 million. So now everybody can get less. What are we talking about? That's not right.
It's not. Until we learn to really just fuck with ourselves, with our own.
Again, you can't say that because Anthony Edwards.
That's a different type of situation. And again, she just, she watched too much back. She listened to her friends and it backfired. Listen, these are two different situations. I agree with him. I agree with both of them.
Okay. Well,
however, in his situation, hey, you should have,
listen, I ride with black women through everything. I would never turn my back on the sisters ever for nothing in this world. But I'm gonna tell you this. I even have a woman from my past that's going around lying about me. Black woman. So you can't say, like, sometimes y'all say that. Yeah, but here's the thing. The reason why black women say that is because of the history of white women and women of other races lying on black men and you taking advantage of black men and things of that nature. Mm-hmm. So I do understand where y'all coming from, but right now it don't matter because the only thing that matters right now is green. It's $100 million.
At the end of the day, there's two sides to a story, and then there's the truth. Okay, and the truth is, I dickmatized you. Yes. And you fucked with my money in the process of that. Yes. Because I still got to pay the lawyer. Even though I'm gonna beat this case, I still got to pay the lawyer. Every action has a reaction. That's not fair, though. It's not. But that's where we're at right now. Okay. Every action has a reaction, and he should have. Okay. Now, when men start doing women like this, y'all gonna start looking different. Anthony. No. When men start suing women for these type of situations, because men already it's got them getting alimony from these women nowadays. Okay. Did you hear about Texas where they the father got to pay child support while she's pregnant? Oh yeah, I heard that. Yeah, that's crazy. Hey man, if that's your baby, then hey. Anybody who lies just for money, yeah, lock them up. Yes, please, somebody come out with that law. Like, it's not nothing against women. It shouldn't be against women. It's not about that. It's about the fact that because it goes both ways. Lied, and you could have really took at least 5 years of that person's life away. But regardless, no, there has to be some type of penalty for people who come out and lie in these situations. Yeah. But I'm just saying, before it gets to that situation where it's got to be exposed, take that L and move on. Who's gonna take the L? The woman in this case? Who's lying? The person who wants to lie? Yeah. Okay, cool. Take that L. Because I ain't finna pay you all just so you don't come out with a lie. I'ma just matter of fact, fine. If we talking in secret, hey, what's crazy is I got a girl and put it to the light to yourself. Okay. So that way, okay, there's nothing you can't hold against me because I just said it. I just put it out there. Okay. Now what? You still want that money? You still want to blackmail me? A lawsuit is a lawsuit. True, but if I put it out there myself, yeah, you're right. I got a better handle out of it. But it don't matter if he put it out. I mean, he put his part out right now. He put his part out right now. But at the end of the day, we just gotta wait. But it's $100 million. Yes. That's so wrong, man. That's so wrong. Man, but it's been a crazy media cycle thus far. You know what I'm saying? Good, the crazy, and then the ugly. You know what I'm saying? Sinners, amazing movie. Yes. Please go support that. Black cinema. And also Jordan Peele's, his football horror movie is going to come out. That. And I think that movie is going to be like another Nope. Remember Nope? Yeah, of course. Yeah, the shit on all that. You like Nope? Not really. Okay, yeah. So like Nope, I think this could fall in that same type of category almost. So we're gonna wait and see. I'm still gonna go show up and support it. Of course. Yeah, but we'll go see it. Yeah, so make sure you go check out Sinners and check it out again. You know what I'm saying? You go check it out, you know what I'm saying, with your significant other, then you might want to go check it out again with your friends because they need to go see it. Yes. Then go take some family members of yours. For real, go. Because I actually saw groups of people coming out of the theaters. Like the best part about it is it was people that was going in groups and it was people that was going solo dolo, but everybody felt like they just had to go see it because of nothing but amazing reviews. Because black people. Now we gonna sell out a movie theater, or we just gonna be like, no, don't even do it. Exactly. It's gonna be one of the two. And black people is quick to say something bad about somebody too. The only thing you see is nothing but good reviews. So that says a lot. So make sure you go support that. Kanye West, hey man, at this point I just really hope your kids ain't getting bullied at school because of this shit. Man, I hope they can fight. Yeah, for real. And Shannon Sharp, Uncle Shay, bro. We got you, man. I hope you get it, bro. I hope you get it, big dog. Learn from your mistake. Hey, Uncle Shay, bro. Listen, man, you gotta know how to move out here, bro. And sometimes the game gets uglier and uglier, so you gotta pivot. Because it's strike two. Huh? This strike two. Yeah, that is strike two, man. But that first time, hey man, listen,
Listen, bro. Clearly,
that's what
clearly
happened.
Shannon Sharpe is living his best life.
That's what happened. She had a flashback, tried to go back to him, and he was like, no.
Yeah.
That live.
So you done did that before?
BTS did what?
You done did that before. Had your little flashback
what?
And then tried to spin the buck and everything. Nah, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, man. That's another episode. That's another episode of Sauce TV, man. My girl Ericka J, man. I appreciate you coming through, man. Because we've been talking about having on for a long time, man. She's even been here in studio with me and actually sat and watched me do an interview. You know what I'm saying? This is the homie for real, man. And tell them how they can follow you.
They can follow me. Oh my God, I feel so celebrity-ish.
Yeah, God, what you mean?
At simply_JLove. That is simply like Simply Juice _. If you're not, illiterate, that's the line underneath at the bottom. J Love, LOVE. Thank you.
All right, there it is, man. You keep God first and always let your sauce drip.